Nobody asked if I'm okay, so I kept saying I'm fine, hoping one day I believe my own words. I learned how to smile through heartache, laugh through disappointment, and hide tears until they became part of who I was. Every morning I put the broken pieces back together, just long enough to make it through another day. The hardest battles weren't the ones people could see, they were the ones I fought in the silence of my own heart, where only God knew how close I was to giving up. I wasn't looking for sympathy or applause, I just wish someone would notice that my eyes were carrying more pain than my words would ever admit. Sometimes all a weary soul needs is someone willing to listen without trying to fix everything. A simple "how are you" really can become the lifeline that keeps someone from drowning. But when those words never came, I discovered that the voice of God was still reaching places no human conversation ever could. When nobody saw my hidden tears, heaven never looked away. Nobody asked if I'm okay, but Jesus already knew. He counted every sleepless night and every tear I cried in secret too. When my heart was breaking quietly, His mercy held me close. The world may not have noticed, but my Savior never let me go. There were evenings when I sat alone with questions that had no easy answers. I wondered if anyone would notice if I stopped pretending to be strong. I wondered if my prayers were reaching heaven or simply disappearing into the darkness. Yet every time despair whispered that I was forgotten, God's promises answer with hope, reminding me that His love never depended on whether anyone else understood my pain. The beautiful thing about God's compassion is that He never waits for us to explain everything. He sees the tears we wipe away before anyone notices. He hears the prayers we never finish because our voices break. He understands the heartbreak hidden behind polite conversations and quiet smiles. His love reaches the places where words cannot go, bringing healing to wounds that only He can see. Nobody asked if I'm okay, but heaven called my name when I had nothing left to hold. God's faithful love remained. He carried every heavy burden. He calmed my anxious soul. The one who knows my deepest hurt has made my spirit whole. Now I pray that I never become too busy to notice someone else's silent struggle. Help me see the tears behind the laughter, the exhaustion behind the smile, and the loneliness behind the quiet. Let me become the person who stops long enough to ask the question that could change someone's life. If my pain has taught me anything, it's that kindness is often the answer to prayers we'll never hear spoken aloud. Lord, thank You for teaching me that being strong doesn't mean pretending I'm never hurting. Real strength is found in falling to my knees and trusting You with everything I cannot carry. It's admitting that I need Your grace every single day, and believing that Your power is made perfect in my weakness. That's the strength I want to live by. From this day forward, one day every hidden tear will be wiped away by Your loving hands. Every lonely night will become a distant memory, and every silent cry will be replaced with everlasting joy. Until that glorious morning, I'll keep walking by faith, trusting the God who saw me when I felt invisible. 'Cause even when nobody asked if I was okay, You were already writing the testimony from every tear I cried. You noticed my silence, You heard my became the answer to the question no one asked. Nobody asked if I'm okay, but you already knew my heart. You gathered every broken piece before I fell apart. Now I'll spend my life proclaiming your mercy never failed. The God who found me in my silence will never let me fail. Though nobody asked if I was okay, Jesus answered before I cried. Nobody asked, but you listened. Nobody noticed, but you stayed. Nobody understood, but you never had to ask. You already knew. I stopped waiting for everyone to understand what I was carrying, because some burdens can only be fully seen by the one who formed my heart. People only witnessed the chapters I was willing to show, but you read every page I tried to hide. You knew the tears that never fell, the words that never left my lips, and the dreams I quietly buried. Even in my silence, your compassion never overlooked me. Lord, let the season teach me to become the kind of person who notices the unnoticed. Slow my hurried steps so I can see the lonely, the discouraged, and the forgotten. Give me eyes that look beyond a smile, ears that listen beyond simple words, and a heart that refuses to walk past someone who's silently asking for help. Let my life reflect the same mercy you showed me when I needed it most. There will come a day when these heavy memories no longer bring pain, but gratitude. I look back and see that every unanswered prayer was shaping my faith. Every lonely night was drawing me closer to your presence, and every tear was watering a testimony that would one day encourage someone else. What once felt like the end of my strength became the beginning of a deeper trust in you. So if another weary soul ever crosses my path, feeling invisible and forgotten, I'll tell them about the Savior who never overlooks a broken heart. I'll tell them there is a God who counts every tear, hears every silent prayer, and stays long after everyone else is gone. And together we'll lift our eyes toward heaven, knowing that even when the world doesn't ask if we're okay, the love of Christ never stops reaching for us. Nobody asked, but you listened. Nobody noticed, but you stayed. Nobody understood, but you never had to ask. You already knew. I stopped waiting for everyone to understand what I was carrying, because some burdens can only be fully seen by the one who formed my heart. People only witnessed the chapters I was willing to show, but you read every page I tried to hide. You knew the tears that never fell, the words that never left my lips, and the dreams I quietly buried. Even in my silence, your compassion never overlooked me. Lord, let the season teach me to become the kind of person who notices the unnoticed. Slow my hurried steps so I can see the lonely, the discouraged, and the forgotten. Give me eyes that look beyond a smile, ears that listen beyond simple words, and a heart that refuses to walk past someone silently asking for help. Let my life reflect the same mercy you showed me when I needed it most. I wasn't looking for sympathy or applause, I just wish someone would notice that my eyes would carry more pain than my words would ever admit. Sometimes all a weary soul needs is someone willing to listen without trying to fix everything simple. How are you really? Can become the lifeline to keep someone away from drowning. But when those words never came, I discovered that the voice of God was still living now. I wasn't looking for sympathy